Hi everyone, welcome to the first of our two-part lecture series on Google's Agent2Agent Protocol, or A2A as it's commonly known. Today in Lecture 1, we'll introduce you to the fundamental concepts of A2A, explore how it works, and examine some real-world applications. Lecture 1, Overview. Here's what we'll cover in today's lecture. First, we'll develop a clear understanding of what A2A is and why it matters. Then we'll explore the basic mechanics of how it works. Finally, we'll look at some real-world examples showing A2A in action. This will set the foundation for our second lecture, where we'll dive deeper into the benefits and future applications of A2A. What is Agent-to-Agent, A2A? So what exactly is Agent-to-Agent, or A2A? At its core, A2A is a new communication system for AI assistants, released by Google in April 2025. Think of it as a universal translator that allows different AI systems to communicate and work together seamlessly. The key innovation here is that A2A enables multiple specialized AI assistants to collaborate as a team, rather than relying on a single AI to handle everything. As you can see in the diagram, A2A connects these specialized systems through collaboration, communication, and coordination. Essentially, A2A teaches AI assistants to be good team players, similar to how humans work together by sharing expertise and dividing tasks. Let me illustrate why A2A matters with a simple real-world example that many of us have experienced. Without A2A, if you ask about your order status from a customer service AI, you might face a frustrating experience. The customer service AI doesn't have access to the order system, so you'll wait while someone transfers you. When you finally connect with the order system AI, you have to repeat all your information again. The whole process is slow and frustrating. With A2A, the experience is dramatically improved. You still ask about your order status to the customer service AI, but now that AI instantly communicates with the order system, AI behind the scenes, all your information is shared automatically between the systems, and you get a complete answer immediately. The process becomes fast and seamless from your perspective. This simple example shows how A2A can transform user experiences by enabling AI systems to collaborate behind the scenes. A2A versus single AI systems. Let's compare two approaches to AI: the traditional single large AI approach versus the A2A team approach. A single large AI tries to do everything itself. Like a jack of all trades but master of none, it handles many tasks but doesn't specialize in any particular area. It's hard to update specific knowledge in this model, and these systems often get confused with complex tasks that span multiple domains. In contrast, an A2A team of AIs features specialized roles for each AI. These AIs are experts in their specific domains, making them more effective at their tasks. It's easy to update one AI without affecting the others, and the team can handle complex tasks by working together, much like a human team would. The key insight here is that A2A follows the human team model. Just as organizations work better with specialized experts who collaborate effectively, A2A creates teams of AI specialists that can solve problems together. A2A versus other AI systems. Let's place A2A in the broader context of AI approaches. Traditional AI systems work alone with limited knowledge and can't easily connect with other systems. This creates silos of capability. Tool using AI, which has become popular recently, consists of one AI that can use many tools, but it's still a single decision maker, and the tools themselves don't have intelligence. A2A represents the next evolution: multiple smart AIs working together, sharing expertise through team collaboration. Instead of one AI trying to do everything or use tools, we have multiple specialized AIs collaborating as equal partners. Key players in A2A. Now let's explore the key components of A2A. First, we have the AI assistants or agents. These are specialized AIs with specific skills designed to handle particular domains or tasks. Second, we have agent cards, which function like business cards for AI assistants. They contain information about what each AI can do, how to reach it, and what languages it supports. Third, tasks represent work that needs to be done. These have a specific life cycle we'll explore in a moment. And fourth, messages are the information exchanged between assistants. These can include various types of content. The diagram shows how these components interact. Agents communicate with each other. Agent cards help identify agents. Tasks are assigned to agents, and messages facilitate communication between agents. How A2A works. Simple version. Here's a simplified version of how A2A works. A user asks a question to Assistant 1, which serves as their primary point of contact. Assistant 1 realizes it needs help from Assistant 2, which has specialized knowledge relevant to the question. Assistant 2 provides the necessary information to Assistant 1. Assistant 1 gives a complete answer back to the user. The key point here is that the user only interacts with one assistant, but multiple assistants work together behind the scenes to provide the best possible answer. The user doesn't need to know about all these interactions. The experience is seamless from their perspective. Agent cards. How AIs introduce themselves. Agent cards are a crucial part of the A2A system. Think of them as digital business cards that AIs use to introduce themselves to other AIs. This example shows an agent card for a customer service assistant. It includes the AI's name, what it can do, answering product questions, checking order status, processing returns, and handling complaints, how to reach it, and what languages it supports. The important thing about agent cards is that they're shared automatically between A2A assistants. This allows assistants to find the right teammate for any task without human intervention. It's a self-organizing system where assistants discover each other's capabilities and can route tasks appropriately. Task lifecycle. How work gets done. Tasks in A2A have a specific lifecycle with several states. A task begins in the submitted state when it's received, but hasn't been started yet. It moves to the working state when an assistant is actively processing it. From there, several things can happen. It can move to completed if the task is finished successfully. It can move to failed if the task couldn't be completed for some reason. Or it can move to need more info if additional information is required before it can be completed. If more information is provided, the task returns to the working state and the process continues. This structured approach to task management helps ensure that work flows smoothly between assistants. How assistants talk to each other. Messages are how assistants communicate with each other in A2A. Here's an example of what a message looks like. Each message includes information about who it's from and who it's to, what role or purpose the message serves, and the actual content of the message. Messages can contain various types of content: plain text for simple communication, structured data like order information or customer details, images or files when visual information is needed, and even interactive elements like forms that other assistants can fill out. This flexible messaging system allows assistants to share exactly the information needed to complete tasks effectively. Example 1. Customer service. Let's look at our first real-world example of A2A in action. A customer service scenario. Imagine a customer asks, "When will my order 1245 arrive? Is the blue model water resistant?" Here's how A2A handles this. The customer service AI recognizes that there are two different questions here. For the order status question, it asks the order AI about order 1245. For the product question, it asks the product AI about the water resistance of the blue model. It combines this information and provides a complete answer to the customer. The customer only interacts with the customer service AI, but behind the scenes, multiple specialized AIs are working together to provide a comprehensive answer. Example 2. Healthcare assistant. Our second example demonstrates A2A in a healthcare context. When a patient describes symptoms to a health assistant, the symptom AI analyzes the symptoms and suggests possible causes. The medical records AI adds relevant patient history that might be important. The scheduling AI finds available doctor appointments if needed. The health assistant combines all this information to provide advice and next steps to the patient. This showcases how A2A can bring together medical knowledge, personal medical history, and practical logistics in one seamless interaction. Example 3. Smart home control. Our final example shows A2A in a smart home environment. When a homeowner says something simple like, "I'm going to bed now," multiple systems spring into action. The climate AI adjusts the temperature for optimal sleeping conditions. The lighting AI dims or turns off lights throughout the house. The security AI activates night security mode. The media AI stops playing music or turns off TVs. The Home Assistant then confirms all these actions to the homeowner in a single, simple response. This example shows how A2A can coordinate complex processes across multiple systems in response to a simple command, making technology more intuitive and user-friendly. Summary of Lecture 1. To summarize what we've covered in this first lecture, we've learned what Agent2Agent A2A is, a communication system that allows different AI assistants to work together seamlessly. We've explored how A2A compares to other AI approaches, showing its advantages over single large AIs and tool-using AIs. We've examined the basic components of A2A: agents, agent cards, tasks, and messages. We've seen how assistants communicate with each other to complete tasks collaboratively. And finally, we've reviewed real-world examples showing A2A in action across different domains. In our next lecture, we'll dive deeper into the benefits of A2A, discuss how non-technical people can understand and use it, explore the future of this technology, and look at how organizations can get started implementing A2A. Thank you for your attention.